Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Cancer and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay, Cancer, let's get this started. I will be using my sound bowl first to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Cancers in the month of June in love and romance. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, anyone dealing with the Cancer? What is the energy that's going to be going on in the month of June surrounding my Cancers in love and romance? What is the energy surrounding Cancer at this time, Spirit? Tell me about it. You Cancers have been waiting. No, I love it. I love you guys so much. But I've seen you guys in the comments. It's cute. I like it. Tell me about it. Longing. All right, Cancer, let's talk about it. It says someone is secretly yearning for you. Secret or not so secret? I almost feel like, Cancer, you already know who this was from the period I said longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. You felt their energy. You see them checking out your social media. I don't know. I wonder if they even post certain things knowing that you'll see it if you do follow them back on social media, hoping that that would be some sort of bait for you to bite to get back into this. But Cancer, know that if someone's trying to put up a front like they don't care, they don't miss you, it's just a front. Because there's someone here who has been hoping and wishing that you would send that first message, that you would give them that call, that you'll give them that reason to, move further upon their intentions of what they want to manifest with you, Cancer. But this definitely feels like X energy. I hate to bring it up. It is what it is. I kind of feel like wrapping up Mercury retrograde, the energy of this person around you has been growing more and more. But maybe it's because it's getting closer to your birthday month. Maybe June was a month you guys met. The letter J is really sticking out to me, as in Jared, as in Jessica. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But it's like now for some reason, they're thinking about you a lot more. Thinking about what they could have had with you. Thinking about what could have flourished between the two of you. But keeping their distance at the same time. It's different than Capricorn's reading. With Capricorn, I kind of picked up on like a friend, someone who is too afraid to kind of tread on, waters that may be fine lines or whatever. This is someone that, knows they did you wrong or knows that, how things ended between the two of you wasn't great at all. But they can't help but still yearn for you, still desire you, still daydream about you. Remember all the times you've had together. That's really the only thing they have left right now. Because I don't think you've talked to this person at all. Maybe even it's been a year or something like that. But if it has been that long, not a day goes by that they don't think of you. That's crazy. All right. Let's see what they want to tell Cancer that they're wanting to say, but can't bring themselves to say it. I wish you would give me a sign. What did I say? This is a total confirmation, Cancer. This is the interesting thing. They want you to make the first move. They want you to make the first call. Is that realistic? Especially if they were the ones to sabotage the connection, or the ones to ghost you, or the ones to leave the connection. They're kind of expecting you to chase, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. They have it wrong. They have it very wrong. Okay? But yeah, they're just hoping that you'll send some sort of sign, some sort of green light to them that will get the gears going. Because if they get the opportunity, if they get the chance, they're coming for you, Cancer. But not until, they feel like you're ready for it or that you want it, because I don't think they could handle the rejection or the embarrassment of the attempt to reach out to you, for it to just fail, or for it to be, a waste of time, I guess. It would be a big bruise to their ego. You have this interesting power over them, Cancer, that, you may be like, okay, whatever, Mermaid, but seriously, it's like, with you, they take rejection a lot worse, or that they can't face themselves they can't really bring themselves, to face you face to face, because maybe there are a lot of things you've been waiting to tell them should they arrive, everything you've been waiting to say and tell them how they treated you and what they put you through, or, why are you here type of energy. They're not ready for that conversation. So that's why they're keeping that distance. Interesting. So let's bring the tarot up, because I want to see why they're appearing in your reading. So with the tarot, I'm going to wait till all the cards are out, and then I'll show them to you. But we got the 9 of Swords here and the 4 of Swords. A lot of air energy. This could definitely be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius coming through here. Wow. They're really in their mind about you, Cancer, and it's driving them a little bit crazy. They try to block you out, but they can't. They really, really can't. I can see why. The Star, Aquarius energy, crowning the reading. Five of Wands, but they know there's going to be some beef if they return. They know there's going to be a battle, a confrontation. That's why they're trying to avoid it too, Cancer. Wow. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. They're evaluating the risk right now. I mean, you could see it with this guy playing the deck of cards right here, trying to make that move. It's like they're playing poker or something, right? Trying to keep a poker face, as if you don't see that they check every story you post. They're evaluating if it's worth it, Cancer, worth the risk of just putting themselves out there to reveal themselves. I think they think they're hiding it a lot more than they really are. And again, it's because you're Cancer, probably you're just a water sign that picks up on energies very easily. It's kind of hard not to. But others of you, it's just like, how this person operates. During the times maybe before this has happened, when they've gone silent, they were still the ones to always check up on your social media, or even ask people about you, what you've been up to, what you've been doing. But with this 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, maybe on your end, Cancer, this is a whole lot of work, a whole lot of effort. It feels burdensome to you, tiresome to you, or maybe that's how, the connection kind of ended, with that energy that it took a lot from you. And maybe with the 10 of Wands too, you really did, there was a period of time, want this to work, did everything you could to make this work, but it was one-sided. You felt like you were the only one carrying this through, pushing it forward. And they may realize that too, and that's maybe why they're keeping their distance, right? But is it worth it? Is it worth, another round, another cycle of hard work, of dedication, of effort? They know you're not going to settle for anything less, and that they're the ones that have to make up for everything. They know it will be a hill to climb, a hill to run up on. That is going to be a difficult one if they do want this. You're not going to make it easy for them, nor do I think you should. But that's why, if you need to know that you've noticed them lingering in your energy space, lingering on your social media, it's because they're holding on to this for sure. I feel like too, Cancer, they do a lot to impress their friends. So like with their friends and how they talk about you, it's like, oh yeah, Cancer was fun. Cancer was just a thing. Yeah, they were really good in bed, but I don't know. They just try to play it off to their friends as something completely different than what happened between the two of you. Some of you may have even heard some of the shit they were saying to their friends. You're like, that didn't happen, or that wasn't true. I also feel like they're just afraid you're going to call them out. Anyway, let's get into it. Dead center of this is the Nine of Swords. So, Gemini energy. Yeah, Sagittarius energy with the Ten of Wands. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry if I did. But Nine of Swords at the center of this, yeah, there's anxieties now popping up. I think the anxiety is coming from the fact that they've tried to block you out, tried to move on, and still can't. Their memories, images of you, flashbacks of you keep coming. And it's starting to make them worry that are they ever really going to get over this? Are they ever really going to forget you? Also, for the fact that maybe it has taken a long time and you have not budged. You have not made the initiative to work on this, to heal this. And that's making them sweat a bit too, Cancer. You're making them sweat right now. And you're like, damn, Mermaid, even for those of you that it's been a long time, they've been sweating ever since. No joke. And I think too, like, for this yearning for you, if they were to face you, like I've been saying, they're worried about what they would have to say, what would come up, what you would bring up from the past that was swept under the rug. But they still remember specific things you told them. That has been haunting them. As far as like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. You broke my heart. And maybe even you didn't tell them that, but they feel that and they know that they did. And that's making them feel a little bit guilty about it too. Reverse cowgirl is definitely a position for someone that they like to do with you. And then whisper in your ear too, or vice versa. Doing it, okay? Just saying. You have to keep it a little PG-13 for YouTube. Crossing this is the Four of Swords. Challenging this. Yeah, they really see that you've done a lot to make it kind of clear that you are healing, that you are separating yourself from this. You're, putting boundaries up, walls up. And they feel pretty lonely. I think they really did think they could find someone else like you, that they could find someone else that would replace you. Joke's on them. You're irreplaceable. We'll get to that with the star in a second. But yeah, with this Four of Swords, maybe Cancer, you have blocked them. For some of you, their number even, not just social media, but they found ways to still look at your social media. And if you're like, no avatar, random 50 followers, following one person or 4 people, whatever, right? Suspicion, that's probably their account. But yeah, they feel they don't even know what to say, I guess, too. How they would approach this, how to make up for what they did, or how to make up everything that has happened between the two of you. And Cancer, maybe on your end, not for everyone, but on your end, it's kind of like this would be the challenge of, should I give in? Should I reach out? Because I'm starting to feel lonely. Because I haven't found someone. Because, they would be around if I were to, link back up with them in some way. But is that acting out of your best intentions? Is that acting out of, your integrity, Cancer? I wouldn't compromise it for this person, especially if the ball's in their court. I just heard, what are they hiding? And maybe that was the question that kind of sparked the breakup between the two of you, because you felt like they were hiding things. But yeah, even for a lot of you, if they are trying to hide this energy from being sent your way or any interest involved in you, I don't think they're doing that great of a job. I kind of want to clarify this Four of Swords. Tell me about this Four of Swords, Spirit. The Death card. Scorpio energy. There's something about your energy, Cancer, or maybe the last thing you told them and spoke to them that, you know, we're done. It's dead. I've closed out this chapter a long time ago. And for the fact that you're trying to rekindle this, respark this, is interesting. So that's the challenge of this all. They kind of know that you would straight up reject them. You would straight up, you know, not even reply even to their message if they were to reach out to you, or reply with very, very basic little detached energy. But that's what's blocking them from this. Maybe you were the one to break up with them. I don't know, but a serious ending that kind of taken place is what's making them feel like they have to keep their distance from you with the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Trust me, Cancer, they know they blew it. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean, you were someone that now they didn't see it when they had you. Isn't that interesting? But now that you're gone or have been gone, you were the one that had the most to give, that you had the most potential of being someone that they could really commit to. But they didn't see it when they had it. Crowning this is the Star card. Aquarius energy. Yeah, Cancer, what is there to say? I think this was crowning in another reading, maybe Virgos. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. But maybe Virgo means something to someone out there. But yeah, Cancer, you are unique. You are one of a kind. You are someone that has impacted their life big time, and that they still think of as being someone that they'll always remember, always think of. In a fond way, too. And I think that's also some of the guilt that they carry, right? And with the Star card, I feel like they know they're not going to find anyone that is A, quite like you, or B, will have the connection that you two had. With this crowning the reading too, I wonder if you guys are very successful right now in life. With your career, with your business, with an achievement you've had that you've posted about or that they know about in some way, somehow. And that you're doing very, very well for yourself. You're even shining right now, Cancer. Maybe you have like a prominent social media. Maybe you've been getting a lot of attention in some way drawn to you. Maybe you're well known in your community, well known in your area, well known further than that. I don't know. But you are definitely the one that they still think of as being the one that got away. If only I had seen this. If only I had realized this. And just seeing you shine too is making them want you even more. I feel with this too, Cancer, there's been some sort of glow up physically. I don't know if you changed your appearance that much, had like some sort of transformation, but you're looking good too. But beyond that, it's even just like the sparkle you had. I don't know why it's coming through as that, but it is. This sparkle, this energy that you carried is very noticeable. Let's just say that with the Star card. You definitely are the person that after like a party or after leaving a social situation, people talk about like, damn, I really liked Cancer. Cancer was fun. Cancer was cool. Cancer's chill. You just leave an impact on a lot of people, Cancer. And you definitely left your impact on this person. I just saw a denim jacket that someone may wear quite frequently. It was like dark denim even. Or maybe blue. Blue could be someone's favorite color, someone's aura color, or someone could be wearing blue right now. navy blue even. What's reading this is the Five of Wands. So Leo energy. Couple things from this card. You're going to have to decipher which messages are for you. For some of you, this is how things were left. In a fight, in a disagreement, and someone's saying a lot out of anger that they may regret saying now. They know for others of you that there's a lot of aggression here, a lot of tension here that never got to be resolved, that never got to be smoothed out. So they know if they were to come back, they'd be coming back to a pretty feisty Cancer. And you wouldn't let anything go as far as, you know, slide under the rug or swept under the rug, whatever it is, right? You would put it all out there for them to really explain themselves. Why are you back? Why are you here? What are you doing? And they may be afraid they're going to get attacked in a way. People forget Cancer have claws. Okay, and they're not just for picking up things easily. It's to fight back if they need to. And Cancer also has a very strong shell. And once you kind of start to pick at it, prod at it, you'll start to see a whole side of Cancer you never thought you would. I also feel like your friends and your family members don't like this person in particular because of what they did or how everything ended between the two of you. That's another thing. I even feel like a friend or a family member messaged them on your behalf, kind of saying, screw you. You know, some people around you are very defensive over you, Cancer. And they know they'd be going into hot water coming back. But yeah, a lot of you, it's just not facing that. That's why they're not coming forward or they haven't. That's why they've been silent. Which is also not impressing you. What would impress you more is that if they were to really be real, you know, grow up, face you face to face, tell you everything that they need to tell you, that they want to tell you, but keeping, you know, their distance and hiding and being afraid to, that's not settling it for you. And it's actually kind of just either making you more annoyed or kind of just showing you that maybe they aren't the person you thought they were or the person that was meant for you. But you guys are used to getting a lot of fights. A lot of, you know, bickering at one another or prodding at one another, teasing one another. And you guys remember that. And you guys know that's the base of it, the anchor of it all. You guys just kind of don't really get along that well. Even if there's strong attraction, even if there were good times, overall, you guys would fight a lot. And that's what they remember too, and that's what they know about it too. And Cancer, I feel like with this Five of Wands, you will stand up for yourself. And, you know, this person, I think, kind of got you to that point where you would be really feisty. Not that it's always an excuse, but like I feel for some of you, you really felt like they pushed your buttons. I just saw like elevator buttons too. Someone could have lived in like an apartment complex where you had to go up to the third floor or whatever. Or even you guys work somewhere at that building where there's a lot of floors or whatever, right? But no, it was just pushing your buttons. Spirit's metaphor for that. Your energy in this, how they see you in this or how they think you are in this is the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. So for some of you, I gotta be honest and say that they are coming up with an excuse for themselves to feel better, that the reason why you're not reaching out or haven't is because you're just as afraid as they are, right? But also Cancer, I think just feeling or knowing that this person is wanting to come back is causing you a little bit of stress or even anxiety because of like what you've already been through with this person, what they put you through, the emotional, mental turmoil that they did. Like it was damaging a little bit. and just like not knowing the reasons why, not getting clarity, feeling like there was no way to talk to them and to just ask your questions and get some answers. But also too, you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, we see, you know, this woman standing, being like kind of surrounded by these swords. So in some ways, if that's not so much the case, what I just said, it's like they just feel like they have no access to you. No way to get you to listen. No way to get you to hear them out. No way to get you to talk to them. And if that's the case, I think they really need to know it's because they really exhausted you to the point where they used every last drop of energy that you had. For some of you, it really does feel that way. And I just heard like hungover. I wonder if someone is hungover right now watching this, or, you know, this person would start to act up when they had a couple drinks, and you guys would get in those fights, and, you know, taking care of them after they were hungover and everything was something on your agenda, or vice versa, right? For being honest, whatever it is. Or, you know, saying things when they're a little drunk, a little tipsy, and then not remembering it the next day or denying it the next day. I don't know, I'm picking up on all that energy with this Eight of Swords here. But the bottom line is that for most of you, I feel like they just don't have access to you now. Their energy, how they see this, what they are from their standpoint, is the Two of Swords in reverse. Libra energy. They want to get unblocked. If you have blocked them, they're really hoping one day you'll unblock them. But they want to come out of this tension with you. They want to come out of this no communication with you. They want to open up communication. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to tell you everything that they've been thinking about, still feeling for you. They want the guards down. They want the defenses down. That's where they're coming from. They just want to make amends or make up. And even if they can't have you to claim you as like theirs anymore, at least to like remain or settle things as being friends or something along those lines. That's what they're really, really hoping for out of this with you, Cancer. But they definitely feel blocked, whether that is literally or energetically or whatever. And they want to come out of that unblock with you. All right, Cancer, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold? What do you need to know about this person's intentions and what they want to do by the end of the month? And anything else you need to know about this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold between the two of you, and just generally in your love life, and also dive deeper into this connection. Spirit, why are they coming up? Is there anything else that I can learn from this, grow from this, anything else that is meant to happen between the two of us? Whatever questions you have, we'll get them solved in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Cancer, I really hope that this has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance on what you feel like you've been picking up from this situation, what you may be going through in your love life right now. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.